Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is JayLeesCorner. Happy Thursday. Happy almost Friday. Happy almost weekend. Okay? I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. But anyway, okay, how is everyone doing? We are here to have a quick little chit chat about a few things going on in pop culture, gossip news, foolishness, and what's not. Okay, I hope y'all have already did a couple of things for me. Okay, I hope y'all have already liked the video. I hope y'all have already subscribed to my channel. I hope y'all will also share the video. Okay, follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner on IG, Twitter, and TikTok. Okay. What else? I think there's comments in the comment section because it is a conversation between peoples. Okay, who's the people? Me and y'all and us. Okay. Anyway, I went ahead and saved stuff on my IG. It's a whole bunch of randomness, okay? But that's what we discuss, right? Sometimes we just have random conversations about the things going on. And so that's what it is, okay? But I am here. Where I'm at? Where my glasses at? Because I know I can't see all that glasses. Hi. Hello. Now I can see y'all. Okay, hello to y'all. Okay, it is the month of October, so I'm wearing all my Halloween stuff, okay, and whatnot. So every top you see me in, or outfit that will be something like it's October, it's Halloween time. Because when else can I wear this shirt? What else can I wear this shirt? I can't wear this shirt, you know what I'm saying, on Christmas. I can't wear this shirt in July. I can only wear this stuff in October, okay? But anyway, I want to say hey to y'all and say, hey, how y'all doing? Okay, let me move one phone away. I got too much stuff going on. I almost forgot to close my damn window. I just want to be, you know what I'm saying, past us. I can get to it or whatever. But let me say some hellos. Okay, hi, how y'all doing? Come on now, yes, it is Friday Eve. Thank God, okay? Because, see, it's been a long week. It's been a long little week of whatever things going on, life with life. And But life was off the great. But I just say hey to y'all. Hey to y'all. Okay. Now I also want to. Where is? I'm gonna go to my page and let's pray. Okay. I'm like, I don't want the music to play, but I want to be sure. Okay, because it is a special person today. Okay, it's a special person. Okay, I want to wish my sister. Okay, my sister. It is my sister's 7th birthday because 4 plus 3 is 7. Okay, so of all the happiest of the birthdays, I have to wish people. Okay, I want to wish my sister. Okay, my sister, who I call sister. I call her sister. I call her Keisha. Sometimes I call her Samantha. I call her big sister gorgeous one. And sometimes I say little girl, okay? But happy birthday to my sister. Happy birthday to her. Now if y'all, because I don't show my sister much at all because she's a private person, okay? Now she has social media, but she posts what she want to post. And she be like, girl, leave me out of your YouTube stuff. Leave me out of that, okay? She's a high profile person within the industry that she's in. Okay, and yes, this is my sister, my nephew's mama. So DJ looks like his mom, but if y'all only see me and y'all don't see her, you be like, oh, but DJ looks like his mother. Okay, his we is genes. It's the genes. So yes, that is DJ's mom. So DJ does also look like his mother. He's also my twin. Okay, don't get me wrong. He is my twin, but he also looks like his mama. But happy birthday to my sister. Okay, happy birthday, Optimus from Bumblebee. I call her Optimus because that's what it is. Okay, for some reason I've always felt like she's Optimus Prime, and I'm Bumblebee, so that's what I call her. I always say happy birthday, Optimus. Anyway. Happy birthday. For those of y'all who rarely, because if you don't follow me on social media, you probably have never seen my sister. But I post her like once a year, okay, in special occasions, okay. But happy birthday to her, okay. I'm actually gorgeous. Ain't my sister gorgeous? Okay. But yes, now let's get into the things we came here to get into. Now, I have my little thumbnail. So these are the little topics we're going to go into. There's also some other things. And I just want to come and talk to y'all. I also feel like going forward, I'm probably not going to be live every night or whatever. I'm gonna start saving some of these live chit chats as pre-recorded, just because I want to be able to have a little bit more free time. And sometimes because I get off work at late and I be tired, I'm like every day, don't have to be alive. I'll still have content up, but I may pre-record a gossip chats on a Wednesday, and I may premiere it on a Thursday at 6 p.m. and then maybe be live a couple times. But I don't know when, but I'm gonna change stuff up a little bit because sometimes I'm like, it's 9 o'clock at night. I want to go to bed. Okay. But we're gonna still see how it goes. Anyway, let me see what I want to get into first. Because I felt like it was so much going on. It was just so much little stuff, little here and there stuff. I was like, oh, I got an opinion on that. Oh, that too. That too. Or whatever. So let's start with something easy. No, that's not easy. Let's start with some congratulations, some happy birthdays and things like that. Okay. So, happy birthday also to Jada Pinkett Smith's mama, Gammy. Now, I like Gammy. I feel like we've seen and heard from her and stuff. And Jada's mama is a survivor of drugs and other things as well. Okay, she was a heroin addict and she is clean and sober and had been for years. So Gammy turning 70 years old to me is a blessing. I think anybody who has a parent who was addicted to drugs, especially heroin, heroin, crack, all that stuff. Like when they overcome all that, that is something to be celebrated. So happy birthday to Gammy. I also love that we see the whole family is round there. Okay. The whole family is round there. Miss Sharon, child, sometimes it be it be a little tough, okay? It be a little tough when I be like, oh, what am I gonna do? But I do feel like if I stop going live every night and do more pre-records, it'll give me more. It'll make things flow a little bit better, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And I'll have shorter premiere things, and it's fine. You gonna see. But yeah, we see the whole family's around. We see that's Will mama there, Will there, all the kids is there. Okay, so happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. I love, because y'all know, like my biological father, you know, with addicted to crack cocaine back in the 80s. You know what I'm saying? Because crack cocaine was the whole thing. Okay. Now he has been clean and sober for I don't know, maybe 20, it's probably over 20 years, if I believe, or whatever. So, you know, people can overcome. I had an uncle who was also on, I don't think he was he on heroin? I don't know, it was drugs, okay? I think it was the heroin, okay? But even he got clean before he passed away a couple years ago. Passed away, I think what's this, 2023. He passed away 2 years ago. So I celebrate people who back in the day, you know, got addicted to whatever the drug was, be it crack cocaine, be it cocaine itself, the heroin, okay, the heroin, whatever it may be, and they're able to get clean and get sober and live a full life eventually. That's a great thing. I love the fact that I was able to see my uncle, who was my favorite uncle. My favorite uncle. I was so happy to see that how he got clean, you know, before he passed away. He had been clean for years before he passed away. But still, you know what I'm saying? Even if you're alcoholic, you know, even if you're alcoholic and you get clean and sober and stay clean and sober, that's a feat to be fought. Okay. So I'm proud that Jada's mama, you know, Gammy around here, you know what I'm saying, in her life and being good and whatnot. Also, I want to point this out. I keep seeing the blogs. Okay, the blogs. Look, child. I always say, you know, why I am lucky enough to where the people, the adults in my life who have been addicted to this or that, it never fully affected me in a way that hinders me in my life to this day. But I have witnessed and heard of it and been around and seen and a lot of things. That's why when I be talking, I be like from experience. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but you know what I'm saying. But I keep hearing these blogs. Oh my God, the Smith kids are so mad at their mama. They wish Jada would shut up talking and they upset and blah blah blah. I said, look at them kids. They okay. They like, we here. We here. Okay. But happy birthday to Jada's mama. Because I keep telling y'all, I'm gonna keep reminding y'all, okay? There will be no Jada or Will slander around here. Not by me. Not by me. Okay? We celebrating people. We celebrating black folk around here. Okay? And whatnot. Okay? And when you have wrote a book about your life and you know, and people all hating on you, and I hate that you snitching on with and blah blah, and your husband, your life partner, okay, your baby daddy, okay, your estranged husband is right beside you, clapping it up. Okay, clapping it up for your mama because it's a family affair. Okay, that's what we celebrate. Okay, we're not celebrating death and destruction and families being broken up and people being beat out, blah blah blah. No, ma'am. Okay, and while we on the subject, okay, you know, Will was around here supporting Jada. Okay, let's get back on here. Cause something, you know what I'm saying?
You love somebody forever, no matter what.
No matter what. Okay, no matter what. And I know, Jayla, you up here caping for Jada. Why you caping for Jada? I'm so tired of hearing about Jada. Well, guess what? I talk about the stuff. I talk about the stuff, okay? And Jada was at this event about her book because, again, Jada wrote a book, okay? And seeing if you look at the thing, Will is there, and so are their kids. So every time I see, and I want, because I refuse to allow the blogs and these clickbait ass people have us believing that this family is now broken because Jada's told and all the kids is unhappy and Will is unhappy and it's all Jada's fault. The fact that while Jada is promoting her book, her kids is right there. You see up there, they right there. Okay, you see Jaden up there, Willow, and Trey. And if them kids were so upset at their mama or embarrassing their daddy, they would not be standing there supporting and clapping for their mama.
Oh, boy was like, I saw you, man. I saw your face. Can you show up and love somebody for the rest of your life, even when you don't agree with them?
And that's relationships. You're not gonna that's relationships within marriage, friendship, co-workers, whoever, business folk. You still love and respect someone who you don't agree with because y'all just have differences of opinions. Yeah, I seen Stephen A. Smith going off. I hope somebody I be having to catch myself because YouTube will be real, you know what I'm saying? I be catching myself. Donkey kick. Okay? Donkey kick to that man.
And there ain't nobody on earth except you, mommy. You, mommy. My mommy. I almost messed up. You, mom. Nobody showed up for me more than you, mom. Jada's the best friend I have ever had on this planet.
Boom.
And I am going to show up for her and support her for the rest of my life.
Look at the kids in the corner clapping. So, so many people are talking. Oh, Jada is emasculating Will. Oh, Jada. When I saw punk ass Bishop robbery, girl, let me go to this man page because I was like, you little ninja, you little ninja, you. When I seen Bishop robbery, okay, a man whose wife we ain't seen since Santa Claus came to town last year, okay, this man round here on his page, okay, I hope the sound was okay. New album out now, Emasculation. Sir, where's your wife? Where is your wife? You are the amount of donkey kick. Okay, I need to get a gift that's a donkey kicking. Donkey kick. The amount of men who out here coming at Jada as if her husband ain't sitting there saying, that's my wife, leave me be. And I'm again, Will wrote a book saying almost the same thing, except he admitted to having sex with other folk. Jada said, we were separate. You know what I'm saying? Sir, until you can produce your wife, okay, until you can produce your wife. Okay, beat the fraud charges against you. Okay, get you a church that's outside your kitchen table. Okay, get you some real suits. Okay, until then, if you don't shut your, I said, get your old. Because I be trying my best not to judge folk, and I try my best not to speak on folks or whatever. But I'm like, the fact that this joker right here, this fake ass pastor, okay, this ass pastor round here judging Jada. I'm like, sir, can you produce a happy wife? Can you produce a happy wife? Can you produce a person who's your friend who can support you? I was like, he got the unmitigated gall, the audacity to come and post. Oh, it's. I was like, now first of all, this is the night I'm gonna just run with all my stuff, y'all. It's not gonna be in no kind of order. Okay, it's gonna be real. This is how I feel. He Bishop robbery. You old. Wait, let's do what? Let me make a dance. Old bald head dancer ass out my face. He made me mad, y'all. Cause I was like, what the fuck? This why he done follow him. This is why I need to follow that man. Because he really aggravated me. And it's just people who are around here judging Jada as if she did something to Will. And I'm like, and Will ain't said nothing. No Jada slander. And I don't mean people have to love Jada. They don't mean you can't have your opinion on Jada. But no Jada slander is allowed on my channel because I'm like, she ain't did nothing. She ain't did nothing. And then we got this right here, Rick Ross. Okay? Rick S. Ross. Go listen.
Will Smith and Jada with Shaq and Kobe, just on some, red carpet, let's get this money type shit. But how Jada Pinkett Smith moving, it don't make you want to really be that close with a woman.
If you don't get your black lip, blunt smoking, bubble ass, fool ass out my face, sir, what are you talking about? You said Jada is making people not want to be with women. Do you want to be with a man? You want to be with them? If that's what you want to, I don't mind that. I don't look. Like what you like. But anyone saying Jada is making people not want to be with women, not want to why? I said, what?
It'll really make you consider.
Get your teeth till I look like chiclets. Teeth are supposed to have a little itty bitty bit of space in them. When your teeth are connected like glue, shut up talking to me.
Now consider ever being married.
His teeth can't breathe. His teeth can't breathe. He can't even floss. You can't even floss, sir. Your teeth glued together.
Damn, baby. You talking about so much personal business. Ain't
you when you rapping about selling cocaine and stuff? Don't y'all rap about doing drug stuff? Ain't that supposed to be secret? So y'all can make songs about who y'all want to fuck and what y'all doing this and that. But God forbid Jada Pinkett Smith writes a book after her husband wrote a book. Sir, if you want to go suck dick, go suck dick. I don't care.
What's your credit score? What's your beacon score? We don't believe you was worth 50 million. Now, show it to us. Prove it to us. We don't believe this shit. Now, show us. Show us. Will, go home, Will. Go home, Will. They called me Will growing up. Will, you just, come on, Will.
Y'all, this It's just when I say this is why we can't ignore what's being said about Jada, because people really talking like nobody else has ever written a book about their life before and told stuff before. Or not like people don't do movies about their life. We love what's love got to do with it. When Tina told us about Ike's crazy drug-induced behavior, abusive behavior, we ain't mad Selena, bitty bitty bum bye. And we seen that lady take out Selena. No one cared about Selena's story being told on the movies. Okay, we love Muhammad Ali's story. Okay, and him bouncing from wife to wife to wife. We love that. We love Ray's story. Jamie Foxx played Ray. Okay, he hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Well, what Jamie Foxx and Regina King. Okay, no one minded him telling his story. Okay, we had James Brown's story, we had Jackie Brown, we had so many people's story. Halle Berry told Dorothy Dandridge's story. But when Jada writes a book about her life, not about Will, about her life, the same way we've seen Boosie had a movie about his life too. I mean, we didn't watch it, but he put it out in some theaters. We've had 18,000 movies about Whitney Houston's life. We had a whole thing about not NSYNC. I said NSYNC. New Edition life. Okay, we had a Bobby Brown about Bobby Brown life. I don't get it. Right now it's a TV show called Godfather of Harlem about Bumpy Johnson's life. But God forbid that Jada Pinkett Smith writes a book about her life. And now she is emancipating and she don't and men and she's making men not want to women. Her kids hate her. And I'm like, wait, come on now. The Jackson what she said? I don't want you. I don't want you. I don't want you. I don't want you. When Catherine told that man, get out, okay? I don't want you no more. Leave me be, bitch. Come, Elvis. This is my issue. And so many folk we focus on, oh, well, Jada, Jada's. And she said, they said it was an entanglement, but it wasn't because they were divorced. How many times have you been going through things in life and you've not told people the exact details because you wasn't ready to have folk in your business? Can you imagine of when Will and Jada separated, the amount of scrutiny they would have been under, and then they probably would not have been able to solely focus on healing themselves and coming back together? But these want us to feel like we should be upset with Jada for writing a book. I would never. And every time I get my plus ass on my channel, and if somebody in the media is around here trying to crucify Jada, I'm gonna bring it up. And I'm gonna fuss at them for a few minutes because we have to start supporting our Black women when they are being demoralized for no other reason besides being a Black woman speaking up for herself and telling her truth. You can be tired of Jada talking, but blame the blogs. Don't blame Jada. You know how many people do interviews that I never see because I never watch because I don't care? I've never seen so many people not care, but keep commenting and keep getting involved in whatever it is she's saying. I've never seen that. When I see the blogs post stories all the time I don't care about. I keep scrolling. But y'all want to come at Jada neck and I ain't having it. I'm not. As a Black woman in America, I'm not having it. Because she talked about more than just Will. It done got me mad. It done got me upset. Okay, and this is let's keep on. Okay, look, I have all kinds of y'all. I'm on my soapbox today, y'all. We're gonna get into it. Okay, it'll also go back fast. Black China and Tiger. Now hear me out, y'all. I want y'all to hear me out. Okay. Now I understand how a lot of people feel like China. Now, I do not think China should be asking for child support. I don't. However, I am not going to go against a woman who's saying, I want more time with my kid. I mean, get more time with your kid and pay for it too. But I'm just saying. It's a show, y'all. It's a show. There are a couple new shows that I like. It's one show. I think they all come on ABC or NBC. I don't know. There's a show called Found. It's a show called The Irrational. Found comes on, and it's a good TV show. It's about a woman who was kidnapped as a child, who was kidnapped for years. She was gone for a year, and no one looked for her. She had to free herself. Okay, she's now an adult, and she has an agency that finds lost kids, lost people. It's a black woman. Okay, and first of all, Zach Morris from Saved by the Bell plays the character, and I was like, not Zach. Oh my! But again, watching this show, there is a person on the show whose child was kidnapped or whatever, and she's been looking for this child for all these years and whatever. And there was a scene where her other child came back and whatnot, and oh mom, you've been gone all this time, blah blah blah, and it reminded me of China. Because I feel like so many people talk bad about parents who, are not in their kid life and never come back. And I think about the fact that China, there are so many men who are weekend fathers. There are so many men who only see their kids a couple hours a day or whatever. China is allowed 24 hours a week to spend, I know for a fact, with King. Now, we don't know if that 24 hours is one day or if she gets him a few hours. I don't know. Look, don't spoil the show now for those who ain't watched it. Don't spoil it. But I'm telling you, Found, they are on Peacock. But so is it ABC? I don't know. You can watch the episodes on Peacock too, but I have regular cable. But Found and The Irrational is two really good shows. But it reminds me the fact that kids want their parents to come for them. Kids want their parent to come back in their life. Kids want mommy and or daddy to want to be a parent to them. Okay. King is 10, I think, at this point in time. And I don't understand why people can't say, China, you don't maybe need child support, but you should see your child more often. Let's go from 24 hours a week to 48 hours a week. Let's see how that goes. And then let's do 48 hours a week for 6 months. And then in 6 months, if you still good, okay, if you still, that give you time to be a parent, all the time to work and make money. Okay, and then in 6 months, we'll push it up. So okay, now you can have them every weekend. Okay, my point is, I don't understand how folks feel like, well, no, she's a horrible mom. She should not see that kid. It's like, why would anybody feel that way? When we see men who consistently be absentee parents in their kid's life and no one cares. It's okay when fathers are weekend fathers. It's okay when the mama is the breadwinner and when the mom is the full-time caregiver of children and the fathers are part-time there when they want to be there. But at least he gets them on weekends. At least he has visitation. And I feel like if Angela now wants to get closer to her kids, why is that a bad thing? Now again, I'm not saying she should get a whole bunch of child support because she now has the kids more often. I don't believe. I think, you know what I'm saying, it should depend. It should depend. But her saying it's sad that Tyga wants to file for primary custody simply because she wants more time with her son. I'm like, why not allow her to be in his life? I think King loves his mama. I think she's better now than she was before. But I'm not trying to make it be okay for a parent not to try to get back in their kid life before the kid too old and say, "Mama, fuck you." 10 years old is a good enough age where he can realize, okay, my mom was going through some things or whatever, but when I was around 10, she came back around and was great, great, great for me from 10 to forever. Where we have other folk like Tristan Thompson, who has a whole son he ain't never seen. That be some bullshit to me. So I'm like, let that lady have a bit more time with her son. Now, I don't know what she's going on with Dream and Rob. Okay, this is her battling for time with King and Tyga. Okay, I'm just saying. What I want to go to next. They saying that, you know, they were trying to allude to Big Sean and Jhené Aiko could have possibly broken up, but not really. Now, it's weird to me when folks stop following each other on social media. They're like, oh, they must have broke up. They must have. I'm like, who? Like, at what point is people like stalking and know who follow who? And when they, I'm like, why do that? That's kind of crazy to me. I don't know. But sometimes you just unfollow. Sometimes I don't care. I don't want to see it. Okay, it's weird. Now, Janae and Big Sean have always had a very private relationship. We rarely see, you know what I'm saying, them and all these things. You know what I'm saying? They let us see what they want us to see. You know, they were saying allegedly that the Big Sean had stepped out and cheated. You know, and then Janae was posting little cryptic broke up quotes or whatever. I don't know. What I know is let them folk be. Maybe they broke up. Maybe we don't know. But we need to stop judging stuff based on they unfollowed each other. Now, if you married and y'all unfollow each other and y'all start posting weird breakup quotes, I may say something going on. They ain't posted together. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes folk just maybe you don't know you unfollow. You don't know you unfollow them. Okay, I don't know. Why is people in court getting out? Why people keep breaking out of court? Now, they say this man right here was in police custody and got loose. Okay? Because a fight broke out in a courtroom and 32-year-old Michael Devon Combs, you know, got away. Now, he was captured 2 days later. Okay, but I'm like, you do know you gonna get caught. Okay, now I'm like, how did he? Let's listen.
He was in court to have that bond revoked.
He was taken into custody. The deputies placed him on shackles and put him on a bench.
But in a courtroom down the hall, this fight broke out. And the deputies guarding Combs left him unattended.
Why would you leave somebody unattended? Y'all don't have enough securities. Y'all don't have enough sheriffs to cover each courtroom.
Some kind of way he got out of the shackles and he walked out of the courtroom.
Authorities say then Combs simply got on the elevator, went down, and walked out of the courthouse.
And once he got out of the building, he took off his ankle monitor.
Major Anderson says deputies broke policy by leaving Combs alone.
Someone should have stayed with him at that time. We are investigating the entire thing, and this is an isolated incident.
If people guarding and a whole criminal, okay, who is in shackles, why on God's green earth with everyone guarding him, leave him to himself. Why would y'all do that? That don't even seem like it's supposed to happen ever in life. And I feel like it ain't his fault.
And we'd hope it won't happen again.
Michael Combs, now a wanted fugitive, after making a run for it when this brawl broke out at the courthouse.
We don't know.
Now, this man was in, it says, Combs was out on bond for assaulting an ex-girlfriend and the mother of his 2 kids. His ass should have been in jail. And now that he has escaped jail, he's gonna be in prison. I was like, I don't know why anybody would ever, like, ain't y'all supposed to tell y'all, like, aren't you assigned to a person? And if a fight break out in a separate courtroom, why does everyone run to that courtroom? That's weird to me. Okay. Now, speaking of dumb shit, because we gonna get into all, let me see if there's any other crazy random people stuff before I get into some. Oh, I saw this and I said, Jesus, fix it. Not them still, look at it, y'all. Look at it.
Children, seemingly under the direction of 2 adults. This is a disturbing video that a DC homeowner shared with WUSA 9 that she says speaks to a larger societal problem.
Not they black kids too.
Delia Gonzalez picks up the conversation started by many city leaders who say solving our crime crisis starts at home.
Busy Alabama Avenue Southeast, around 8:30 at night. Ring camera captures 3 young children climbing onto the...
Them kids look like they is in early elementary school. They 5 or younger, maybe 7.
porch and peering into the home. And then an adult moves into frame, watching the children as a second adult stands a bit further away on the sidewalk.
I was just really disgusted that the parents were there.
Shelly is a longtime homeowner in Hillcrest and says she was disturbed when she watched her Ring camera footage.
Now, for some people, if you watching your camera and you see somebody peeking in your window, you may shoot them. You're up here risking children being shot for some goddamn Halloween decorations?
Not because her Halloween decorations were stolen, but how?
It was almost like they were being, directed, which was concerning for me. It's just, these little babies who I quite frankly felt sorry for, especially the little one. Because, when they grabbed the baskets and ran, he was like running up the rear. I feel like if they would do something like this and they would involve their children, then, they would do just about anything.
Now, it's probably a petty ass neighbor who don't like that lady who used her kids to steal that stuff.
All right, Connor.
Why would that don't make no sense to me? Because if I turn and I look out my window and I see somebody peeking in, if you want to go see Jesus, then just say that. If you want to go see the Lord, just say that. But do not be creeping on people's porches because that's stupid. Okay? Now, also some stupidity. Why does white man faking heart attacks? This white man was arrested after faking heart attacks at nearly 20 restaurants to avoid paying the bill. He laid down on the floor and began to shake. I'm like, first of all, did he leave his wallet? It says a greedy hamburglar will finally have his day in court after faking a heart attack at nearly 20 restaurants to avoid paying the bill. According to the Daily Mail, Adidas J. A Luenthian who lives not in Spain. They're over in Spain. They're over this girl not scheming and scamming in Spain. He successfully scammed about 20 restaurants by faking heart attacks before paying the bill. He would load his belly up with all the meat favorites for falling on the floor and clutching his chest and fake agony. He would even go as far as to request medical attention, was really adding the cherry on top. He almost got away with it, but he'd fucked it up by trying his little scheme twice at the same place. Now he went back First of all, I mean, wouldn't he get in trouble because won't the ER bill be more expensive than the food? Because if you call 911 and the ambulance come, okay, don't that cost money? Because you can't fake a heart attack on my floor. Like, you have to be taken away by the 911 people, or else give me my money. Okay? You can't just get up and leave. Okay? No, no, no. No, 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 no. Somebody gonna have to pay. Okay? But if he kept, the fact that he kept going to different restaurants is why he got away with it until he went back to the same one. They said, sir, didn't you already have a heart attack here? How you have two of them? How that happen? Girl, that's dumb. It's just cheaper to cook at home. It's cheaper to cook at home. Or just pay the bill. That's what I would do. This would make sense. I'm gonna touch on this. Y'all know I'll be trying to keep things light, okay? The Natalie Holloway situation, okay, from around 20, like 20 years ago. The suspect, who we always knew, the Vandersloot person, we always knew that the dude did it. He just got off for it, okay? Well, he was on trial. First of all, he went to prison for taking somebody else out. Okay, he took somebody else out and went to prison for that. He was then around here trying to extort her family, and he was found guilty in that. And within that, he admits he committed the crime. I feel like we always knew that. Okay, and when this man was saying, "I'm a changed man, I found God," the mama said, "You was a killer still." Okay, I hope you know that when you go to God and go into heaven, know you was a killer. You took my child. But I'm happy that the parent got closure because he admitted he did it and all of that. He admitted that he did it on his own and blah 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 blah. What I also hope is that other Black people who were taken from their families, that they families get justice too. Okay, they get some closure too. While I can vividly remember the story from back then, I'm happy, stuff is figured out now. I hope that same figure outness happens for other people too. What I want to do next? Well, let's do a little Jeezy. Okay, I told him we're doing things. Jeezy round here. I forgot I had to send myself something. Jeezy made a statement finally in his divorce request from his wife, Jeannie Mai. Okay, and Jeezy is like, I want to give a statement, in my Jeeziness of it all. And I said, sir, why was this download? Because I got to do a story and I need to send it to myself. Let's hope it works. Jeezy said, the decision to end this chapter in my life was not made impulsively and comes with a heavy heart. Despite this, my love and respect for Jeannie remains, and the time we spent together hold a cherished place in my heart. Our beautiful daughter is the best gift from our relationship, and I am committed to assuring she feels the love and stability she deserves. During this period, I kindly request that you respect our family's privacy as we focus on healing. Jeezy Jenkins. Now, I feel like, we'll give him some privacy. I'm not going to be like knocking that man door down. Like, what's going on, Jeezy? But I do feel like people going to have questions and concerns, and they're going to wonder this and wonder that about what you got going on because you publicly married that lady. You publicly got her pregnant. Y'all had a whole, y'all dated, y'all was public. But I feel like that's why Jeezy usually did not like being public with things, because he didn't have to, because he's probably had relationships, you know what I'm saying, and he did not have to put out no statement. But because it was a public relationship, marriage, wedding, baby this, baby that, and blah, 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 bloop, he has to address things, okay? And he like, I still love and adore. I love and adore her. But please respect our privacy. I said, okay, I will. I'm not surprised that he wants us to respect his privacy, because nobody wants to, you know, be looked at like, oh, you left your wife? You divorced your wife? What did she do? What did you know what I'm saying? It's whatever, okay? We probably won't hear not damn bit more from Jeezy. Now I do Jeannie Mai gonna be the one to do a whole sit down interview. I thought she would. I want to jump to the Kardashians. Kardashians a little bit. You know, ain't nothing worse than when your mama really likes your ex. Ain't nothing worse. Now, I don't watch the show. Y'all know all I see is the stuff from social media, okay? And Kris Jenner telling Khloe, what if you regret not making things work with Tristan? I was like, bitch, what? What if you regret not trying to this monogamous, and she could not say monogamous, this monogamous relationship, okay? What if he moves on and he gets with somebody else and then you feel sad? I'm like, bitch, and I mean bitch respectfully. Does nobody understand? Tristan got somebody else pregnant while they were together planning a surrogacy baby. You know how committed you have to be to a person to say, hey, you know what? Let's have another baby. And not only that, let's pay for it and pay somebody else to do it because I had a hard pregnancy. That's a plot and a plan together. Okay? They were in a whole committed situationship together when he went and found somebody else to sleep with. So I don't understand why Kris is saying, well, you guys have never tried to be like monogamous. No, he ain't never been faithful. And I don't know what mom is going to say. He's completely embarrassed you. He has continuously cheated on you. Okay? Give him one more chance. It's a good man, Savannah. Well, mom, you fuck him then, okay? It's like, what are you talking about? And Khloe was like, you know what? Well, with Lamar, when we were either separated or we were divorced, like the first time I saw him with somebody else, it did sting. You know what I'm saying? She's like, but I didn't want him anymore, but I felt some kind of way. I'm like, girl, look, I don't know who they trying to convince. I don't know if they want to convince Khloe that she I think they know she wants to be with him. But she know, meaning Khloe, if she do, the world will say, you are stupid. You are dumb. And my thing is, the fact that you took him back when he wasn't shit, why not take him back now? You wanted him when he wasn't shit. If he's great now and he's learned the lesson, why not take him back now? Why make it be this big issue? Okay, it's dumb. I was like, girl, you should never try to convince your child to get back with somebody who she has taken back 2 times before. And I also want to be clear in saying this: if Tristan, even if Tristan was cheating, the reason she feel like she cannot get back with him is because he had that baby. If he had just kept cheating silently and no one knew, Khloe would get back with him. She don't want to because he has an extra baby. That's also probably why he won't be a father to that baby, because that baby is the reason that she will not take him back. But Chris got him fooled. We then seen girl Kim. They talking to her on camera. Kim was on live on TikTok with North, and North told the world that she suffered from dyslexia.
A girl's pick, more like a girl's trip. I really wanted a male that was going to be picking him up and taking him to wait, how? How do you spell that? Guys, I have dyslexia.
It's like, where that come from? You just sitting, your kids can't keep secrets. They was sitting there minding their business, watching television, and I have dyslexia. Kim was like, what the fuck? Wait.
Do you even know what that is? This is her? Yeah.
Dorothy, you are sure spilling the tea on here. Okay?
Well, should I drop an album?
North, I'm going to get off this live right now because you just are really saying way too much. I love you, but you know, I purposely don't talk about stuff.
I know.
Kim, like, you were not supposed to tell nobody nothing. You not. But this is why you probably should not your kids on live, because you don't know what they're going to. And Kanye kid and Kim kids, they seem like very talkative, honest kids, meaning they don't say what comes to mind. They have no filter. Because ain't nobody even ask her that. Hey guys, I have dyslexia. I was like, and Kim was like, oh, okay, you're not supposed to say. So, girl. But I like that North was like, well, I think North felt like, is it a big issue? Like, I should not be ashamed of it. But you don't have to be ashamed, but some folk would use it to come for you or me or Kanye, and I don't like it, okay? Kim also brought up in another thing how she hired a manny. She hired a manny because Kanye is in the house. She wanted a male figure around with the boys, okay? And Kanye was cool with it. I'm like, that's fine. It's fine. They gonna forever sell their life stories to the blogs. What do y'all really believe that Cher around here getting real freaky with a man? I don't fully believe. Cher is a woman of a certain age. Okay, she is 77. Do y'all think Cher at 77 has a higher, sex appetite than her 37-year-old boyfriend? I just wonder. I don't believe it. Not saying, people don't get horny in their old age. I'm not saying she ain't, wanting some penis. But I don't believe that her drive is higher than his. Now, it is, because even if she wants sex once a day, is that why is people telling us they business like that? Now that's I don't need to know about Cher sex schedule with her boyfriend. I don't need that. I really don't. Okay. Now, speaking of things we don't need, somebody get Mama D. Okay. Mama D was round there on every time Mama D and Shay get on that live or whatever, it gets messy. Okay. Mama D talking about Bambi want to fight her, and Bambi don't care about her kid. I'm like, Mama D, just stop.
I had to fight you last week, no ma'am. What the world need to stop. It's just like somebody say, but that's your brother, but your brother don't get a chance to knock you down. I'm just using an example. People, just because they are who they are, they don't have a right to hurt you. No, they don't have a right. So you can't grab. Well, you got 3 grandkids by her. Yeah, that's fact. But get what? When them same things, when she's doing stuff, She don't care nothing about them kids. She don't care. She make a move on me and my son like it ain't nothing. And
make a move. What's she doing?
Then get in front of the world. I'm a victim. I'm a victim. When somebody steals from you,
she's stealing.
And somebody lies to you about their age and their mama. I don't know when I had. You don't have.
Why y'all leave that lady age alone?
Had 2 kids.
You better not be talking about her.
Listen. But let me, no, I gotta say this so I can clear the dust.
Say it every day.
Let me tell you something. I know black women throughout the ages that your grandma.
When Shay is the one telling mom need to leave Bambi alone, child.
Y'all grandmamas, y'all great grandmamas, they'll have 15, back in the day, 15, 20 kids. They know every kid birthday, and every woman know how many kids they don't have. And they know every child birthday. When a person lie like that, they down with their daughter to lie to you. I got a surprise.
Alone.
Surprise. I got to show you. I'm going to text it to you, girl.
Here you go.
One thing about it, I may be a lot of things, but I'm not a thief nor a liar.
Now, you be lying and making up shit now.
If I, like Shay'll tell y'all, she'll tell you, like, if I do something stupid and her and Scrappy get on me, I say, yeah, I did it. And I apologize and I move on. But I'm not going to lie. I say, no, I did. No, I did. No, I'm finna say it. Because when you do stuff, people own it. Whether you right or wrong, own it. You shouldn't have did it if you don't want to put through it. You shouldn't have damn did it.
Y'all think Mama D need a gag order? Because why she keep doing that? Why she keep doing that? Like Mama D on one breath would say, well, I love Bam because she's the mother of my grandkids, and the kids need their mama. But then she say she don't care nothing about them kids. I'm like, what? Does she not care about the kids? Or is it just y'all just be... Now, Bambi may have tried to be the Mama D for her because Mama D sometimes gets on my damn nerves. Okay, it's just weird. Anyway, I want to move on to, well, let's just discuss, this man right here. I feel like I don't have to say nothing because y'all read what it say. Okay, y'all read what it say. At some point, everybody can't be wrong. At some point, everybody not lying. At some point, water is wet. Okay? The fact of the matter is sometimes water is wet. And if everybody keep talking about the wet water and how wet the water is and why wet water be getting on their nerves, I mean, and again, now even this is an accusation from 2015 with Trey Songz. His lawyer talking about, oh, we gonna vindicate Trey. How many times does Trey have to be vindicated for these things? I feel like one person can tell a story. One person can make things up. But when there are a plethora of people who you were around at the time who was accusing you of things, I feel like we have to address the monkey in the room that says, hey, wet water, you need to stop being wet water, okay? You need to address your wet waterness, okay? And the people will say how, they was together around there back in 2015 and how they were pushed to drink stuff from unsealed bottles. And, how they felt like they were, inebriated without their consent. And they woke up to, him around there, taking what he felt like he had a right to take. So I don't even have to, at some point, water is wet. And that needs to be handled. That needs to be addressed. That needs to be like, okay, we see it's the wet water. And we've been seeing this water be wet for a long time. We've seen all of the wet water people come around saying he getting water wet. Let's move on. Brittany said she did cheat on Justin. I said, hey, here we go. The same way, and I got where's all the Brittany, shut up. Brittany, stop giving the group. Brittany group chat is out. We don't want. Where is that at? Oh, y'all don't care about Brittany bringing up old shit. Anyway, Brittany, in her little book that comes out next week, admits she did cheat with Wade Robeson. Is it Robeson? Okay, the choreographer back in the day. She said it was kind of in reaction to rumors that Justin was cheating on her. So she went out one night and hung out all night, dancing, whatever. And then she was out there making out with Wade. But her and Justin stayed together. She also said that Justin broke up with her via text. Was it text? You could text. Was it texting back in 2002? Was I texting folks back then? Maybe it was a two-way page. I don't know. But she was saying how, it wasn't in person. I don't care. I feel like we've heard Brittany and Justin have lived such long lives since they broke up. Now the baby thing was like, oh wow. That was like, oh wow. But I mean, I cheated, I kissed somebody, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no big issue to me, okay? But again, step by step, day by day. Anyway, congrats to Gwen Stefani, who got her star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. I am very much so and have always been a fan of Gwen. Back from her No Doubt days. Don't speak, I know that's what you're saying. So please stop explaining. Don't tell me cause it hurts. Okay. I have always been a fan of Gwen. When she was in No Doubt as a rocker, when she became Gwen at one time was a bit black. And I think a bit Japanese, her style, okay? You know what I'm saying? A lot. However, I think she's evolved over the years, but congrats to her and her Hollywood her star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Okay, she there with her man, her kids. Okay, a good time. Now she dressed real cute, little stars, look cute, and little boots look cute. You know what I'm saying? It's real cute. But again, she deserves it because Gwen Stefani, it's been a thing. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, when people who I feel like have been in the industry for years, they get what they deserve, okay? And she's getting what she deserves, which is a star, okay? Now, also, Brandy around here has a whole little partnership with the Rose Brandy, okay? The Stella Rose Brandy is Brandy with Brandy. It's so cute, okay? We don't see Brandy enough. Who was the white guy in the back? Kind of cute. Anyway, but Brandy around here cheesing, smiling. Now, Brandy, put out some music, a TV show. I miss Brandy, but congrats to her with her partnership with Stella Rose Brandy. Yeah, I hope it tastes good. I'm not a brown liquor drinker like that. Okay, but I might buy a bottle just to celebrate Brandy. You know what I'm saying? We may do that. I'm not sure. Okay. But congrats to anytime Brandy has a partnership with somebody, I feel like we should just say congratulations because, you know what I'm saying? It's hard sometimes for folk to get these brand deals that, can pay them some money while it's a whole strike going on or while, she can't do this or that. Sometimes it takes some time. Okay. Some people is back being friends, okay? But first, I want y'all to take a quick little time, okay? I want y'all to like the video, like the video as we have a quick dance break. Because I had no sense. Anyway, I hope y'all took time to like the video. Okay. Yes, that was Bishop Robbery. The Bishop, the Bishop. Thank you for the Cash App, Arturo. Thank you. Yes, Bishop is now a part of the dancing party. Okay. New friendships are rekindled. Nene and Cynthia. Now, Nene and Cynthia's friendship has gone through ups, downs, circles, triangular squares, octagons, and all these other things. Okay, but they were at an event recently and bumped into each other. And Nene and Cynthia both posted about their little link up. Now, y'all know Nene, who interviewed with Carlos King a couple months ago, I think it was, when she interviewed with Carlos King. And she talked about how Cynthia ain't who she seems to be, and Cynthia can be real, real sneaky or whatever, and try to get folks all these things. Okay. And my thing is, once I see you talking negatively about me, okay, when you are directly speaking about me in a negative way, in a shady way, we would not be in the same picture, smiley and hey girl, how you doing, girl? And then he said, listen, child, I told y'all I stepped out of the night and bumped into several other people. But what I didn't tell you is that I bumped into these Cynthia Baby, honey. Not these Cynthia Baby, but how do you talk bad about somebody and then big them up later on? Okay. She said, when I tell you I read her down. No. Really, y'all know I can't hold a grudge for too long. We literally laughed our asses off. I am talking and burst out loud ghetto laughter. Okay. I'm like, is that right, Nene? Is it right? Now, my thing is this. I'm not saying that, if they see each other, they got to be beefing. I'm not saying that Cynthia has to never talk to Nene again, but I would not trust Nene because when Nene feels the need, she likes throwing folks up under the bus. Now, Cynthia posted the same photo as well. She reposted Nene's photo and said, okay, all with nothing but love and laughter when I see the one Nene leaks. Yes, we have been through our ups and downs, but the love was always real. Life was precious and way too short. I cherish all the incredible and unforgettable memories. Moving forward in love, peace, and always laughter. And again, I ain't never saying they can't be cordial and friendly. However, I would never trust Nene again. Only because when Nene is in her feelings, when Nene is a bit upset, when Nene feels like she, don't need people's friendship, she act like she don't need people's friendship. Now, the gotcha is there was a lot of other people there. Now, I have not seen Candy or Kenya. I have not seen Candy or Nene post them because this means they were both at the same event. Okay, because the same outfit, hair, belt buckle that she's wearing in this photo with Nene is the same one that she has in this photo with Todd and with Candy. So that means Cynthia ran into Candy, Todd. Now, first of all, Cynthia looks good. You hear me? Cynthia, what I love about Cynthia is that once she left Housewife, she thrived. She thrived. She was with different movie roles, TV show roles, modeling roles, and this and that and then this. I feel like she did not allow her no longer being on that show, her getting divorced and all of that. Cynthia seemingly looks to still be, as she said, living life and loving life. And that I can appreciate, okay? Because she looks good, okay? Outfit, bam. Hair, bam. Face card, not declined, okay? Magic Johnson around there. Okay, Eva, like, did we see a picture of Nene with Eva? I don't know. But again, Eva, someone else who was on Housewife, seemingly was let go, did not come back or whatever, and she went her acting. Okay, we're not knocking down strike, but because we love her, we love Eva and all the Queen's men. Okay, but even Eva, no longer was on Housewives, and she still thrived, outside that. And my only point is, when you leave that show, if you leave in good faith, go do other shit. Okay, find work elsewhere. Okay, don't require Bravo as your only check. Okay, this man who I don't know, Quad girl, we're gonna get in the Quad now. That's Quad, y'all. That is Quad from Married to Medicine. Now, where is it at? There was, honey, they posted Quad's picture, and folks said, who was that? That's Quad. I know Quad. Yeah, Quad was there. Okay, Takara. Now, I don't know why Takara is in that old lady wig. I don't know why Takara Jones from American Next Top Model, who back in the day was considered a plus size model, even though she was maybe a size 10 back then. Okay. But I don't know why she in that old lady wig. Because she done an old lady. I also, that's that rap. Is that a rap? I don't know. I don't know her, but let her be. And then some other men I don't know. Okay. But Cynthia was rounded looking good. But let's get the Quad. Because when I seen that picture, I said, Quad, that's you? Quad, you look different. Quad, what's up? Now, I'm not being petty and I'm not being messy, but I did this side by side. Okay? Now, I have a question for y'all. Does Quad look like she's had some little touch-ups to her face? Or did Quad just get a better makeup artist, a better wig? Okay. Because this, you know what I'm saying? Now her eyes look a little different. Okay, but it could just be the makeup. Now I'm like, she looked different. She looked different. And I was like, are we sure that's Quad? It may not be Quad. It may not be Quad. That's what I kept on saying. And I'm like, well, let me go to Quad's page. And then when I went to Quad's page, I said, oh, Quad posted the picture too. And folks just said, who is this? Something looks very different. Okay. Now I like her outfit, I like her purse. But Quad's face looks And not like Quad lost no weight, because Quad has always been a very in shape, beautiful woman. Okay. But Quad face look different. Let's go to Quad's page. Okay. Let's go to Quad's page. Now again, that's Quad. Matter of fact, look right there. Let's do this. Okay. The fact that that's Quad right there. You see the Quad. The two pictures, the one right there and the one right here. The faces look completely different. They look like cousins. And I don't know what it is. Again, I said it could be better makeup. It could be a better wig. Okay. The edges around the wig do look better, up top. But Quad's always had those weird looking wigs on her forehead. Okay. But even looking at this Quad right here. Okay, and this is last month. Okay, the face just looks different. Ain't no tea, no shade. But this face, that do look like Mariah's face. That do look like Mariah's face. It looked like somebody birthed a Mariah Quad baby. Somebody birthed a Mariah Quad baby, and Quad debuted the Mariah Quad face on the red carpet. Because I'm confused. Very confused. I don't know why her face looks so different. I'm confused as to what, and I'm like, do she know she look different? Maybe she don't know. But I mean, or is Quad face tuning her face? You know what I'm saying? Or does her face just look different? Which one is it? Because I don't know. But I know different when I see it. I know different when I see it. And it should look different. Okay. Let's see. We did Brandy. We did Trey. We did Jeezy. We did Nene. Oh, let's get to other things. Okay. Because I be forgetting stuff sometimes. I be have to make sure what I have on my thumbnail things that we discussed. Okay. Let's get to Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry around here. Two things with Tyler Perry. One, I'm so happy that he is doing this. So this 93-year-old lady who have a house, and the folk trying to take her house from her to build some things. They're trying to develop some things. And even though she owns the property, she won't sell to them. They're trying to force that lady at her house. And she said, hell no. Now, Tyler Perry was going to help her, keep her house for them not to be able to force her off her land. But then a tree fell on her house, damaged the house. So Tyler Perry gonna rebuild her house. I was like, come on, Tyler Perry. That's so not, because again, now, yes, she's 93, but she wants the house to stay in her family. When she passes away, she wants the house to still be in her family because it's been in her family over for 100 years. Okay. And so Tyler rebuilding her a 5-bedroom home means even when that lady ain't hit no more, her house will be. And I hope that she lives long enough to see not only her house be rebuilt, but she lived long enough to see that these folks can't take her land. So many people try to take advantage of young too, but take advantage of older people and try to bulldoze older people. And Tyler said, not on my watch. Not on my watch. Okay. More rich folks should do that. Okay. When we hear, our elder Black folk around here being hoodwinked, we're trying to be hoodwinked, bamboozled, and let us help them. Okay, help them. So that's one great thing right there. Now, also, Tyler Perry was speaking about, because Tyler Perry was gonna buy BT. It was all these rumors that he had bought it. He was gonna be the first black man to own and blah 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 blah. Well, the deal did not go through. Okay, and he was like, it was a bunch of bullshit. I think he offered maybe $1 billion, and they wanted $3 billion. Now, per the Deccan brand, it says Tyler Perry is no longer. I'm sorry, it's no stranger to the ins and outs at BT. Y'all know y'all. Look, Tyler Perry has had shows on BT, on TBS, on OWN. So he's had, BT Plus. He's had connections and dealings with all kind of networks, stations, and all streaming, all that stuff. So he's well aware. Okay, Sisters came back on yesterday. Y'all know Sisters that came on yesterday. It was actually good. The story went along. Okay, I'm like, he got some different writers, but my point is, he is very familiar with deals. Okay. It says he already had a minority stake in the network with BT, BT Plus, but surface claims that he was pissed he was not happy about Paramount's $3 billion asking price. He said, okay, I was disappointed about it for a number of reasons. The way it happened was very disrespectful in a lot of ways. Don't try to get me to pay for something that's not worth anywhere near the value. Okay. God bless him. I'm still working with him. I wish him the best. But fuck y'all. Okay, fuck y'all. Okay. Plus, he already has 18 shows on it. He got the Oval, and I watched the Oval too. I ain't watched the Oval. I have not watched the Oval. I don't know, how long? And I feel like I was able to get right back in it because ain't shit happened. The Oval, Sisters, Zatima, but he has a lot of shows and a lot of content on BTV Plus. He got on it. Yeah, you can win one. Okay, but I'm not surprised that the big wigs at the streaming service tried to overprice it to get more money from him. I'm not surprised at all. They always do that. They always want us to pay more to get less. And hopefully he makes it. Tyler needs to go buy OWN. Okay, we need some real TV shows on OWN. All OWN have is Love and Marriage. The DC, which don't come on at all. Detroit, which is some bullshit. And Huntsville. Okay, OWN needs some damn regular TV shows. If you can't buy BET, buy OWN. Okay, buy a network that doesn't have, well, I guess BET doesn't have as many shows either. But buy a network and then put some real shows on it. I'm just saying. I watched the first episode of The Oval. And I watched yesterday's episode of Sisters. Because ain't nothing else on. Okay, ain't nothing else on. Anyway, let's move on. Lupita. Okay, Lupita Nyong'o. Now, I remember her coming out. Yes, All Rise is on OWN, but however, this is the last season. This is the last season. So we're gonna need most stuff when this season ends. I remember when Lupita, announced she was in a relationship with this man, okay, named Selma. Was it Salima? I don't know. Now there were y'all know Joshua Jackson and what's his wife's name? This came out first. How they saw Joshua Jackson and Lupita together at a concert with friends. And so when that first happened, folks said, well, ain't she dating old boy? And he just broke up with his girlfriend, with his wife, Jody. What they doing together? So that is what came out first. Okay. And because that came out first, Lupita felt the need to clarify that she's single. Okay. And she said, there are so much more important things going on in the world right now, and my thoughts are with those who are deeply suffering. At this moment, it is necessary for me to share a personal truth and publicly disassociate myself from someone I can no longer trust. Meaning, y'all think it's me cheating or hanging out against whatever. I ain't with that man no more because I can't trust him. Now, he said, I find myself in a season of heartbreak because of a love suddenly. And that girl, when I first read this earlier today, and I would try to pronounce devastatingly, I pronounced it horribly wrong. I'm like, Lord Jesus, okay. But a love suddenly and devastatingly extinguished by deception, meaning, oh, he deceived you. What happened? The deception. I am tempted to run into the shadows and hide, only to return to the light when I have regained my strength enough for me to say, whatever my life is better this way. But I am reminded that the magnitude of the pain I am feeling is equal to the measure of my capacity. Girl, all these fucking words. Just say you was in love, he cheated, and I am devastated. Because he deceived. It's the deception. And I also feel like this is also what Jada meant when she said, when you in something, you sometimes it's too fragile for you to speak about it. So you keep it to yourself until you don't have a choice but to say what it is. Okay. But she said, and so I'm choosing to face the pain, cultivating the courage to meet my life exactly as it is, and trusting that this too shall pass. The promise they say is that a tender heart is what gives birth to fearlessness. I hope it's true. I share this to keep it 100, and hoping that the knowledge of my experience might be useful to someone else out there experiencing the grip of heartbreak, who was poised to try and escape from the pain and miss out on the wisdom that comes from it. Let's face our pain so we don't spread it. Which can also mean, if don't nobody know that man deceived me, he can deceive somebody else. So I don't want my pain to be somebody else's pain. Now, while I feel like she said too many goddamn words, okay, too many words, I still got what she meant. And I'm also a person like, I don't mind having to read a little bit more and understand what somebody means if what they put makes sense in my head. It could have been simpler. It for sure could have been simpler, but I don't mind that much. Okay. But she said that he's nothing but a liar, a cheater, deceiver, heartbreaker. What did he do, y'all? What did he do? Okay, because where's the picture? She had posted it like in separate little posts, so it wasn't like one long thing. She posted like separately in little pieces. You know what I'm saying? For folks to read, because people my attention span is kind of crazy. But they were a thing. And at one point she said, we're happy and this and that and that and this. But not no more. And again, the reason she came out was because this came out. And I think her point is they're going to see that and think, either I'm cheating and messing around, but let y'all know that that man ain't my man. He's not my man. He ain't my man. Ain't my man. That man ain't my man. Let me make it clear, okay, that he ain't my man. We don't have time for that bullshit. Okay, not today, not ever. Oh, I want to say I forgot, y'all. Congratulations, confetti. Congratulations. Congratulations to the Las Vegas Aces. They are the 2023 WNBA champions. back to back. Now, what gets on my nerve? I feel like not enough people was around here saying, "Yay, they won the championship because they women." When the men's football and baseball and soccer and basketball, when somebody win a championship, it's all over the news. But these ladies won for the second time in a row. Okay, the second championship in a row. Okay, and no one said nothing. I have rarely seen anything about it. So congrats to the WNBA 2023 championship, the Las Vegas Aces. You hear me? Congrats to them. I've never watched a women's basketball game. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not, but I'm like, folks, the people should still have to say congrats. Okay? You still should. And great, wonderful news. We almost done, y'all. We almost done. Megan Thee Stallion, in my opinion, has had a win. Okay, a whole win. Her and 1501 Karl Crawford have reached a settlement. They're gonna part ways, meaning Meg and this long years battle is finally over. According to Billboard on Thursday, the attorneys of 1501 announced that the decision and said the two have mutually reached a confidential settlement to resolve their legal differences. Okay. Under the settlement, Megan and the label have agreed to amicably part ways. The label's legal team continue. Both Megan and 1501 are pleased to put this matter behind them and move forward with the next chapter of their respective businesses. Karl also said that he and his company wish Megan the very best in her life and career. So that's amazing because now that she's out of that bullshit, I'm sure another label wants to sign her. I'm sure she can work on more music. I'm sure whatever money they owe her, she got paid. But anywhere go for them to finally part ways. I was so tired of the back and forth, and I felt like 1501 was holding on. Okay, hey ma, that's my mama. Hey mama. I felt like 1501 was holding on because of who she is. Okay, because of who she is. And even if she didn't get a dime, if all she got was freedom to be her, freedom to be Megan, make music on her brand, on her name, and all of that, it's a good thing. Okay, it's a good thing. Because hold on to that shit will be like, no, sirree, Bob. Okay? Not at all. I want to touch on Young Jock. Okay. Now we talked yesterday about Jock. Because of his interview with Vlad and him talking about him being offered money if he would work a crowd of gay folk, whatever. And it was craziness. Okay. Now, he was on the show today, and y'all know I had the footage. And this was his risk, because again, he got some backlash. And this is him explaining what he meant, why he said it, and whatnot. So listen up.
Morning, thank you for joining us, Young Jock.
And I had to put it kind of a fast forward to because it's music being played.
In the streets morning, take over Miss Shanika and shout it. Now this morning, yes, it appears that I have been placed in the hot seat by the LGBTQ community. Mm-hmm. At first, I want to start off by saying I was asked a question on Vlad TV, right? Yeah. He asked me.
Anybody who go on Vlad, you're going to get in trouble. Vlad interviews get everybody in trouble.
What did I think about Boosie turning down $250K to perform for LGBTQ audience? And
now the fact that Vlad was asking Jock about something that Boosie did is clearly a trap. When anybody asks you, what do you think? Because Boosie said he turned down $250K from the LGBTQ First of all, is that really real? I said I don't even know. That's on him.
Said what I said was basically, well, as a man, if he doesn't understand that concept or ideology or that lifestyle, and he has been transparent that he doesn't accept it, then it would be wrong for him to go and take that money if he don't really rock with that.
Not that I agree with. If you don't rock with me, don't take my money. So on that part, I agree. Boosie, we know Boosie don't like the LGBTQ. We know that. So nobody should be accepting money from a group of people who they be hating on all damn time, okay? At all. Now, I also would not offer Boosie no dang on money because of what he says.
So then the question was asked to me as a hypothetical, as you put it, Miss Shanika. And I said, well, you know, I've been in that situation before, once upon a time with Miss B, okay? She had 2 shows in one night. I was a hype man. First show was all women. I was actually comfortable with that. Cool, it was women. The second show for that night, we pull up, and it was an all gay male performance. And I did not feel comfortable, and I told her I didn't feel comfortable. She said, come on, bro, nobody know who you are. You gonna go ahead and support me. I said, okay, cool.
So again, I'm not saying Megan paid them anything. That was me just talking. So no, I don't think Meg had to pay them anything. So don't say that. No. No. But back to Jock. Jock saying he once was a hype man at a show and in front of women he was fine, but when he had to play in front of men, he even then said, I don't want that. I don't know. And this is before he was who he was. And she said, don't nobody know you.
After I walked out, I said, I don't think that's something that I want to do when I do get on. I never spoke those words publicly, right? So it doesn't make it like I'm a hypocrite or anything. I just something I thought that I would never do. So they asked me, would I perform for $250,000 in front of an LGBTQ crowd? So let me clear this up. First and foremost, I have friends of that community in real
and we know that
life, right? Now, I have performed in front of a quote-unquote LGBTQ crowd, but it was women.
And we know some people like to make a big difference between, gay women and gay men. And as I said yesterday, if somebody don't feel comfortable performing for whoever, that is their prerogative. Because they're not saying they don't like those folks. They like, that don't make, I'm not comfortable.
It was women. So people are coming out saying, oh, we got receipts. It was women. Something that I basically said in the full interview that I was comfortable with. So people are upset. So my apologies to the community on that behalf by not saying in front of a quote-unquote lesbian crowd. I don't have a problem with it. But I say LGBTQ because I get condemned the minute I address you wrong. And here it is. I'm almost a half a century old. And we're just learning how to properly quote-unquote address you with these acronyms or these pronouns. So that was why that's where the whole misunderstanding came from.
So him saying, I didn't mean I won't perform in front of anybody who happens to be gay. I just don't want to perform for gay men. Now, I know plenty of folk, like I know strippers who do not want to strip at, gay men clubs. They may be a stripper, but they don't want to perform for gay men because it just ain't what they want to do. They don't have an issue with gay people. You know what I'm saying? Look, as long as you are not disrespecting and being derogatory against a group of people, you don't have to want to perform for everybody. That's your prerogative. Okay? And I do feel like it was a dumb question in general. Because why does it matter? But again, Vlad be getting folk in trouble with his questions. Now, Jock was then talking to a caller who I'm going to assume was a homosexual man, okay, who had issue with what Jock said as far as when Jock then said in the thing with Vlad, because I don't want them looking at me and lusting after me. Now, I do feel like he was seriously joking, meaning he was a bit serious, but he was also joking. But again, that offended folk.
What up, Jock? I just want to say, again, I don't think anything's wrong with being openly heterosexual. But I want you to stop and realize how dangerous these types of conversations are, because now you got niggas in the hood who probably won't touch $250K in their lifetime talking about what they would do or would not do if a gay person looked at them with lustful eyes. You recently sat down with your past 11 hip hop, and I kind of chuckled because you talked about how colorism contributed to the backlash that you received when you decided to dye your fabulous pressed hair. But the reality is that was homophobia and transphobia. No one said you was kind of caught as a light.
See, this man, he's talking real fast. The man saying you talking about what you would do, got folk in the hood saying what they gonna do, and then that brings up transphobic. And I'm like, sir, you add 20 plus 10. 20 plus 10. What I don't like is when people give their opinions and then say, like, I'm gonna get y'all, but I just don't want to. I'm saying, don't try to make it seem as if they're then homophobic. And that is what this caller was fastly saying. Y'all can't hear that much, but that's what he was quickly saying.
Yeah, man, they call you every R&B diva in the book. And you don't have to be homophobic. You don't have to be homosexual to experience homophobia. So I want you to realize that while your comments may not have been made in a hateful way, it can be, it can fuel dangerous conversations. And being straight doesn't automatically make you attractive to gay people.
If it's something that I'm not comfortable with because of the way I was raised and because of my beliefs, my ideals, my morals and values, I don't see where it's dangerous at. What I said was, at the end of the day in that conversation, I would not do something just for money. That's the premises of what I said. And if that is dangerous, then we got a long way to go, bro.
But again, sometimes you have to leave the conversation where it's at and not elaborate.
At the end of the day, I think that is more beneficial than to be considered a detriment if I'm saying I'm not going to sell out for something that I don't believe in. Thank you for your call.
We're not talking about that part. I'm talking about you saying that they're looking at you. Why do you think everybody's looking at you?
I didn't say everybody's looking at me. And see, that's the point. Y'all, no. Let me say this to you. I did not say that. I said I do not want to be on stage knowing that I'm in front of a crowd of gay men. And I make eye contact.
This is why I don't allow fuck up on my platform. But I'm not finna fuss with you on my show. You're not finna fuss with me on my show at all.
No, I'm not. I'm not insecure. I'm very secure with who I am, brother. That's how I got here, through heterosexual human conception, brother. That's how I got here. All this other stuff is going on right now. Hold on, you asked me a question. You got to be fair now. I'm going to be fair with you. I'm going to extend the phone call so we can do that. But you can't tell me I'm wrong, because you're not going to tell me, bro. I've been on for a long ass time, and you don't know the truth that's really be out here.
What's the truth, John?
Gay men have approached me. Gay men have had made subtle interest towards me. So you can't tell me about what they all. It ain't about all of them. At the end of the day, my good friend. What does that mean? What show I was on with a bunch of gay people? Tell me.
Again, like I said.
No. Answer the question. What show was I on with a bunch of gay people?
I'm trying to figure out why you're so insecure.
Why am I insecure? No, the problem is, here's the problem. Let me tell you the bigger problem.
Now, this is my question to y'all. In life, if you are living your life in whatever way and don't have issue with how other folk live their life, but let's say because you do stay in Atlanta and you are a man who is seemingly not homosexual, but homosexual men have had you have had gay men approach you lustfully. Is it wrong for a person to not want to put themselves in a situation where people are flirting with them and it makes them like, I don't want that. I'm uncomfortable because I don't want that, and I can't say get them. What can I? You know what I'm saying? I wonder. My question is, at what point can we say a person cannot have an issue with people being gay, but also not want someone gay flirting with them because that makes them uncomfortable? Because as a woman, there are times when even we as women are uncomfortable with men flirting with us. So I wonder, why is it that anybody feel like if a man is uncomfortable with a man flirting, why does that mean that man is like closeted? That man is insecure with his manly ways or whatever. I sometimes wonder if there could ever be an open dialogue to it being okay for people to just feel how they feel, even if they're not trying to say what you doing is wrong. I wonder about that. I think it's a part, like, I think sometimes I feel like people want to be accepted so much that they do not want other people to have their own feelings. And I think that's the question I have in my head. That when I hear, because when I'm hearing what Jock is saying, he's saying, I've had men approach me, I've had gay men come try me, and I'm good in my in my manliness, but I also don't want to put myself in a situation where men could try me. I love y'all. I'm cool with y'all. I got, I'm saying, I have nothing but respect for y'all, but I don't want to go before. I don't see an issue with that. Now, as long as his issue is not about him not liking gay people, that's a separate thing. Because he's not saying, I don't like y'all. Ugh, it ain't that. He like, I have gay. It ain't nothing. It ain't nothing. But sometimes it do make me feel like, even me as a heterosexual woman, that sometimes when we have opinions and when we have our feelings, and while we're being respectful to other people's communities, our feelings are ignored because, well, you can't feel that way because that's stupid. Why can't I not want people to flirt with me? Why can I not say yes, be gay and love, and that's great. I don't have no issue with that, but I don't want to go to a gay club. I don't want to go to a gay event with gay men and perform, because that ain't what I'm into. So I don't want to go there. But have y'all party. And it's weird to me that all this came because of a hypothetical question that really had nothing to do with Jock at all. He's not being disparaging about gay people. He's not knocking them. He just saying, for me and my household and my beliefs and what I want to be around, that ain't what I do. That's like, what if somebody say, hey, you should go perform, hey, Kirk Franklin should go perform at an atheist event. You know what I'm saying? People who don't believe in God and they're having a don't believe in God party, because everybody there don't believe in God. That's their community. And you want a gospel artist to go perform? Nah. Let them believe what they believe. Let them live how they live. But I don't want to get paid there. That's like saying, let's have Kendrick Lamar perform at a KKK meeting because they happen to like Kendrick's music. Nah. I don't know. Y'all be what y'all be over there. You know what I'm saying? And it's just an example of, because there's nothing wrong with being gay. There's nothing wrong with being gay. There's nothing wrong with being gay, lesbian, trans, pansexual, ace, whatever, all of it. There's nothing, you be whatever you want to be. Do all of that. But what's aggravating is when we have a feeling that has nothing to do with being against how you live, we're then labeled something phobic. And just putting phobic on something without having a conversation, to me, is stupid. I think it's stupid. I do. I think it's dumb. I think we have to open up dialogue. We have to open up conversations and allow people to feel how they feel. Again, as long as they're not being disrespectful and disparaging and against what they doing. Because he not against anybody being gay. He like, I don't care y'all gay. I just don't want to perform for y'all. And let that be that man's opinion. Because again, like he said, why would I take money from anything that I don't want nothing to do with? It ain't my steez. But see, this is the gotcha. When did he say there's something wrong if you feel uncomfortable and don't want to be in a gay person's presence? That ain't what he said. See, that's not what he said. That ain't what he said. He did not say he did not want to be around gay people. He actually said, I have gay people in my life. I have gay friends. All he said was, I would not want to perform. I don't want to get paid to perform at that event. He never said that he does not want to be around gay people. But see, this is the thing. There's a difference between listening, hearing, comprehending, and understanding versus feeling like, well, no, if you say you don't want to do this, then you're phobic. If you say that, that ain't your zhush, you're phobic. And if you say, because I've had gay people come at me, I don't want to put myself in that situation. My only point, we're going to end this here. I think, let's see, did we get everybody? Yes, we did. We did. My only point in any of this is we just have to start seeing where somebody is fully being phobic of some realm, of some whatever, and say, no, you were out here bashing for because they happen to be, gay. Versus someone is saying, I have no issue with that, but I just don't want to go there. Like, we you know what I'm saying? That's my point. Because we've seen folk be against things and say specifically, I don't like it. I don't agree with it. I think it's nasty. We've seen ignorant people do that about the LGBT. We've seen that. And we've seen Jacques interact with gay people. So we know, we assume he isn't against it. He just said, I would not want to perform for gay men. Okay. That's his prerogative. It's my prerogative. Anyway, y'all, I love everybody. Okay. And that's on that. Okay. We are done for the night. Okay. I hope everybody had a good time with this lively conversation. Okay. We love everybody around here. That's what it is. That's going to be. Okay. I want everyone to have a good old night. I hope you have liked the video. I hope y'all liked the conversation. I hope y'all will share the video. I hope y'all have subscribed to my channel. You can also follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner on IG, Twitter, and TikTok. Okay. Now, everyone has an opinion, and everyone's opinion is theirs and is valid in their own right. Okay. As long as you leave with love, light, and positivity, all is right with the world. Okay. Anyway, I love you all. Okay, please be safe. I will possibly be live tomorrow night. I don't know. Otherwise, I will see y'all when I see y'all. I gotta go. Again, be safe. I love you all.